Los Cien Sonoma County Puente Y Ganas Awards. Non-Profit Organization Category. Categoría Organización sin fines de lucro.
You know, CHDC has survived for 50 plus years, and it hasn't been by lack of effort. We have really worked hard at establishing this organization and have gone through some hard times. But I think the one thing is, how can you contribute to self-sufficiency, not just of individuals, but of organizations that are trying to do good in their communities? The organization has always been an active voice and has been a provider of services to the farmworker community, especially to people that are disenfranchised. And basically, I think that the mission is what sort of motivates me, and that is that we are a human organization, a human services organization, and we pride ourselves as being an organization that is hoping to create paths that will overcome barriers for improving people's lives. We do direct services ourselves that include employment, housing, immigration, citizenship.
I've volunteered with them since high school, so I've been with them for almost a decade now. So our concentration here at the day labor centers is dispatching. So we dispatch for work on a daily basis. So our concentration here is to just get the guys to a day work of a few hours so they can get their earnings, so they can at least pay their rent or get food.
It's so important to have a heart that has compassion and empathy and understanding for people who are not as fortunate as we are, who people by virtue of where they were born are struggling, to be compassionate. For me, when I look at the clients we serve, I see in their eyes that they are just asking for someone to listen.
Porque yo, pues, cada que venía aquí a traer papeles, o sea, me explicaban bien todo. Entonces yo estaba viendo un proceso que sí estaba avanzando.
Yo les he recomendado y he pasado la tarjeta por lo mismo de que yo veía a Susana que ella me hablaba y que los papeles que nos pedían me aclaraba ella bien claro, ocupo esto y no se me complicaba.
My specific job function is to get farm workers training, education in order to better their lives and get better pay in the future.
I like everybody here. It's a good job. I like that we're helping. I know my job isn't as important. I just do accounts payables. But as Thomas once told me, if I didn't pay the bills, none of this would be going on.
Let's not forget that we're all immigrants.
We're all either immigrants or children of immigrants.
What made me come to CHD was because my mother was also a farm worker. Back in the day, she did not have the skills, she didn't have the education, and it was very hard for me to see her get up, go pick grapes in the summer when it was really hot, and she would, come back really late, or she would get up in the winter and it was really cold and her hands would be numb and calluses, and it was just heartbreaking for me.
Yes, my dad is a farm worker. My grandparents were farm workers. And then seeing how tough they had it, I would see my dad come home and he was all scratched up from the wires. My grandpa actually lost his eyesight at a winery.
So, think about those things and think about where you came from, how you got here, and how do we make that and transfer that to helping other people that are in need.
Please welcome to the stage California Human Development Corporation. Demos la bienvenida para reconocer a California Human Development Corporation.